Do you currently wish you were dead, or you would go to sleep and just didn't wake up? Good morning. My name is Shantae Jennings, and I'm here to inform you guys on suicidal awareness. So, the three things that I will inform you on are the causes of suicide, which basically will go into the reasons why people become suicidal or attempt to commit suicide. Then, I will inform you on how you can help, as well as causes, like what makes these people do things like that, right? So, first thing is, what is suicide? So, do you guys have an idea of what suicide is?
When you don't want to live no more.
Right, correct. So, suicide is when someone takes their own life, and reason is because, like he said, they don't want to live anymore. So, many of you may be wondering, of course, why would someone just wake up one day or the middle of the night or just in the middle of the day feel like, hey, I don't want to live anymore? Well, there are many reasons as to why. So there can be reasons as to that person is depressed, that person is overwhelmed with school, with family issues, a traumatic event such as death. So death can be a huge problem for a lot of people. So you can say the death of a parent, that would be a traumatic situation, right? To where that person just feels they can't be alone. You know, I can't live this world by myself, so I just want to take my life. So another thing would be they're mentally ill or they're abused. They've been abused by someone in their family or by a friend, by a boyfriend. You just never know. Another thing, it could be they feel like a burden to other people. You know, hey, I can't take this. I'm too much on my parents. My parents are stressed out because of me. That may be one of the reasons that they will want to commit suicide one day. So, when someone is in pain, a lot of times they don't say that they're in pain, right? They just sometimes show signs, but then other times they do not show signs. So then what, in that case, what do? So you have to look at those signs and say, okay, well, these are the signs that they're showing. For instance, you will look at the way that they talk. If they're like always in a good mood sometimes and always happy, what if one day then they're super sad? They're super sad, they don't want to be a part of any activities, they don't want to talk to anyone, they isolate themselves. That can be a sign that that person is stressed, depressed, and may become suicidal. What if, they begin to drink or smoke a lot, use drugs a lot? That's another sign that they're also stressed, maybe depressed. Another sign is reckless driving or cutting themselves. That's a huge sign. One who cuts themselves, of course, they want to cause harm to themselves. That's for me, that's one of the biggest signs that that person has become suicidal and needs help, right? So those are all obvious signs. Now, what if the signs are not obvious? Then what would you do?
Isolate yourself.
Yeah, they will isolate themselves. What else would a person do to not show a sign?
Sleep a lot.
They can sleep a lot. They're trying to sleep away their time. So that's a good one. Eat a lot? Well, why would eat a lot be one of them?
Because I eat a lot when I'm stressed.
Oh, really? Well, that's for you. I mean, I haven't really heard that one. A person eats a lot. I mean, for me, I think a person, they eat their feelings. Okay. So for me, I think a person.
Don't eat at all.
Right, exactly. So that's what I was going to say. So a person, to me, who would be suicidal, they would not eat. It's like they're starving themselves because they don't want to live anymore. What am I going to eat for it? Eating will make me sick, right? If I don't eat, I'm going to be sick. So that will help me pass on my time and help me die, right? But what can you do to help that person?
Check on them every day.
Check on them every day,
Ask questions about how they're feeling.
right? Ask questions how they're feeling. What about you?
Yeah, ask questions.
Okay. And what about you, Robert?
Give advice,
Give advice such as
just advice in general.
general advice, life advice.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are different things that you can do. One, you can tell a teacher. You can tell a parent. You could even tell.
You could call that phone number.
Good, that's the one I was going to get at. So there is a suicidal awareness line, a phone number that you can call, a prevention hotline, and they will help that person. You can also tell a counselor, you can tell a close friend, and just try to get that person help, right? So what else can you do? Like, say for instance, if the person tells you, I don't want help, what would you do in that case? Would you still try to get them help or no?
Yeah, because if they're in like a bad position or they're not thinking straight up.
Right,
But what if they genuinely don't want it? They're not gonna take it. That's the thing, though.
that's true, that's true. But my informative process is just to inform you guys on the things of like what to do in that case. If you know someone is suicidal or attempting to become suicidal, the signs to look for and the causes. Okay, so that's basically what I touched on today. And I hope this information you guys can take with you every day and use it, okay, to help someone. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Miss Harry.